What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you all had a great weekend. Getting into this episode of GH. Listen, I really don't understand certain characters. Like if they keep saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be seen together. We shouldn't. Oh, you shouldn't be here." Like why are y'all in public talking? And then on top of that, Brando and Sasha got caught by Peter talking. Like Peter was just sitting there watching them until they went to the stairwell. I'm gonna tell you like this. I commend Brando. I really do because Brando is doing something that a lot of dudes would not do, which is take responsibility, step up to the plate. And that's what Brando's doing. He was like, he wants to be a part of this baby's life. He wants to be a part of Sasha's life. Like, he wants this. But Sasha keeps reminding him, like, as long as Cyrus is around, it ain't going to happen. And I totally agree with that. As long as Cyrus is in the picture, it's not going to happen. It's really not. Cyrus has this obsession with Sasha right now. So it's like, any man he see her with or whatever, he's gonna want to know names. Like, dude is Looney Tunes over that girl. Like, she must got the ill nana or something. Cause I don't even think he slept. No, he didn't. I don't think. Yeah, Cyrus didn't sleep with Sasha at all. But for some reason, he all whipped and he ain't even get none yet. So I'm like, damn, what is it? Her personality or something? Cause I'm like, you all whipped and you ain't even take a dip in the punani yet. Like, what are you doing? Um, Usually it's the other way around, but I guess. Um, Carly had a pretty decent plan going. I will say that she did. She had a pretty decent, little decent plan going. I think she should have put more than a guard on that door, though. I'm just saying, like, you should have put more. Um, how the hell Cyrus must got contacts in the DA's office or something because he found out real quick that Diane was working on a deal for Gladys to testify or to recant her story or whatever. So he nipped that in the bud real quick. And Peter, little snitch self, gonna sit there and I seen your driver getting all chummy with Sasha and stuff. Little snitch, why don't you be quiet? Such a little snitch. So basically Cyrus is just trying to nip all his problems in the bud right now. Like he sees, Peter was all panicking and stuff when he heard that Gladys was about to recant her story. He all panicky and shit. I'm like, Peter, calm down. As much as I would love for him to go down, we all know it ain't gonna go down that quickly and that easy. Of course, he's gonna find a way to squirm out of this. He always does. Um, Cyrus took care of that real quick. He got Peter to handle that because as soon as Gladys went to that door and opened that door, she thought it was room service, of course, free food. But no, it was Peter knocking at the door. Um, I was so happy though. Finally, somebody shut Gladys up. When Cyrus had her bound and gagged in that warehouse, I was so elated. I said, "This is the most I've ever seen that woman quiet," and I was liking it. Um, I don't know what Brando gonna do though, because he done saw his mama all up gagged up in the chair. So basically, you already know Cyrus is gonna play a game with him. Cyrus is probably gonna use her as bait or as leverage against Brando, probably to get the truth, to find out if he's messing around with Sasha or whatever. Especially after Peter done told him that he saw the two of them being all chummy and stuff. He probably gonna wonder, like, oh, you messing with her? You just try to get the dirt, try to get the tea, as you will. Cyrus just need to go. Like he's a pain in my ass at this point. Like he just I mean, I give him kudos though. He foiled Carly's plan. Usually Carly been having an upper hand on him lately. But he finally got the upper hand back for a second. It's like a tit for tat game. And Cyrus ain't done with Carly just yet because he need Peter to run an expose, like a little story or whatever, on Laura and Carly being so buddy buddy when Laura's the mayor and Carly basically is the new Don Diva of Port Charles. That is a smart move on Cyrus's part. That is smart. That is brilliant. He's trying to ruin both their reputations. That's smart. That way they lose some of their power. You know what I mean? Like they get the people against them or whatever. That is a smart plan on Cyrus's part. I'll give him that. Kudos to him if it works, because that is a pretty good plan. So Carly need to hurry up and clap back before she get clapped. Like Carly, you gonna have to come at him hard now, because the gloves are officially off. Cyrus said, "Nah, I'm done playing around with y'all." He said, "Nah, it's time to get even now." Cyrus been a little dormant for a second, but he said, nah, it's time to, get y'all back. It's time to, stop being a little pussy and, start handling business. I ain't mad at that. I'm loving this little game. This little game they playing. I'm here for it. Honestly, as far as Maxie go, I loved her scenes with Spinelli today. Spinelli's been noticing that she's been down. Hell, even their daughter's been noticing that Maxie's been, sobbing and a little sad and stuff lately. And Spinelli just wants to help. I say let him help. He's smart, tech savvy. Why not? Um, I really hope after all of this is all said and done that Maxie can finally find some type of peace. But she needs to start making better choices in the future when it comes to these men she be dating. I'm like, you really need to vet some of these dudes. Like, cause some of these dudes she be going out with are just psychotic. And she, every time somebody try to warn her about a guy she think, oh, you don't want me to be happy. You don't. If all these people who love you are telling you something about this dude, clearly they're doing it for your best interest. Obviously, they don't believe that, he's on the up and up. So for her to sit there and go against everybody she's known for all her life or most of her life over, pick a person she barely knows over all these other people, it's like, really? Like, do better. Go see a therapist and find out why you keep picking these scumbags. That's what she really needed to do. I'm like, because Maxie, you need to learn how to do better. You are a mother now. You can't just be having any old psycho, any old dude around your kids. Like, I'm just saying. Because you end up in situations like this, where you're in a mess and you need other people to help you clean up your mess that they tried to keep you from. They tried to keep you from making this mess, and you just chose to make the mess. So now you need help cleaning it up. Well, I don't think they're gonna be so nice about it next time. And I have a feeling there probably will be a next time with Maxie, because Lord knows she know how to pick them. She only picked like a couple of genuinely good dudes out of the bunch, like, and that's probably only maybe like two. Beyond that, it was like, yeah, the rest were just psychos. And I was super happy that somebody finally knocked Peter on his ass. Somebody threw that man down a flight of stairs. I was so happy to see Peter go tumbling, 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 tumbling. I was like, thank God. Somebody finally shut Peter down. So I guess he ain't gonna be able to write that article now about Carly and Laura. Thank goodness. So anyway, moving on from that. Now we move on to the spinoff of GH, the Tano. Nina just never listens. Like, I don't get that woman. Nina just don't listen worth a dog shit. Like, she just really don't. It's like, really, Nina? Sonny done told you it's not a bright idea for you to go and be with Elijah by yourself. Like, clearly, it's not. Like, she probably think, oh, he's into white collar crimes or whatever. He's not dangerous. Yeah, he is. A caged animal, an animal backed into a corner is very dangerous. And he's backed into a corner at this point because he know that they digging up dirt. He know it. And as soon as Sonny went to go, check on that beer delivery and came back, of course Nina was gone. I'm like, cause she hard headed as usual. Ain't no telling what Elijah got planned or what he gonna do to her, cause he know that she's snooping in his office. And he even sent the deputy to the Tano or whatever, and he told the cops that Mike and that Sonny and Nina basically were snooping around in his office. So if he could tell the cops that, then that means he's on to Nina too. And he knows Nina's snooping around on him. So that's not going to bode well for Miss Crimson. It's not going to bode well for her, like, at all. So anyway, moving on from that. I freaking love the Britt and Jason scene as usual. I felt like that was a really dope scene. And I don't blame Britt. Sometimes when you got a lot going on in your life, sometimes when you are, especially in nature, or you're somewhere, you know what I mean? You just want to live in a moment. You just don't want to think about all the problems that you're facing or you're going to face. You know what I mean? You just don't want to think about it, Like, you really just don't. You just want to be present. You want to be in the moment. You just want to chill. You just, don't want to think about all the headaches of the world. You know what I mean? I don't blame her for that. And Jason, she just really wished that she could basically be like Jason, like unbothered. Kind of like just live in a moment, not feel nothing at that moment. But at the end of the day, she's human. And she really didn't want to look at those test results. But, Jason tried to calm her down and let her know, like, you know, whatever the test results say, we're going to face them. I love that. And then they were about to kiss. They were about to slob each other down. I was so mad when that damn text came in. I was so mad when that text message interrupted their kiss. I was like, damn, y'all couldn't be a couple seconds later? I hate when that happened. When you about to get to the good part and somebody always got to interrupt. I said, that ain't nothing but the devil. That's all that be. You know how you be watching a good church sermon on Sunday or something and your phone start ringing? That ain't nothing but the devil trying to interrupt your peace and your happiness. That's all that is, trying to interrupt your good word. That's why I be trying to put stuff on mute sometimes, because that ain't nothing but the devil. But before the doctor could even give Britt her test results, Britt, she was like, yeah, I don't even want to hear them. I don't blame her, because I'm the same way. It's like, if I have a feeling it's going to be bad news or something, or I'm anxious and my anxiety is going crazy, I don't want to know, but then I'll change my mind, like, yeah, let me know. I need to know. And that's basically what she did. She didn't want to know at first, but then she was like, you know what? I got to know. I need to know what's going on. So basically she has the markers for Huntington's disease. When she walked out of that place in tears, I felt so bad for Britt. I said, this could not be the end for Britt. I'll be damned if they kill off Britt Westbourne. That's my boo. Like, y'all cannot kill off Britt. I need Britt to be alive. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. But I kind of feared that was going to happen because the hand tremors. I was just hoping that the hand tremors were just, stress related or something. But nope. She got the markers for that damn disease. See, Faison, even in death, he's still a bastard. I mean, seriously. Even in death, like, he's still the devil incarnate. Damn. But Britt gonna get through this. I have faith that she's gonna make it through. Hopefully, they can find some magic cure. But as long as she got Jason by her side, I guess all will be right with the world. So yeah, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought, and I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.